welcome back. So it is Wednesday and you already know it is Copycat recipe day. So today we are doing the Copycat Disneyland Churro, and apparently it's a really big deal right now because Disneyland has never released their churro recipe and they just did about a week ago. So I hopped right on that and I'm about to make that recipe for the first time ever. I am super excited about it and I'm happy to bring you guys along with me because, you know, who doesn't want to make churros? Also, if you are new here, I would love to have you over here at my channel, so go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below the video. But let's get making some churros. To kick this recipe off, here are all the ingredients we will be using. So I just have some cinnamon. This is from Costco. I like to buy this big jar of cinnamon. And then we just have some sugar, all-purpose flour, 3 eggs, a cup of water, salt, and then 8 tablespoons of butter along with some canola oil. Seriously, these ingredients are so simple. You know, they're kind of like things you already have at your house, but let's get cooking. In my little saucepan right here, we're just going to be combining our cup of water along with our stick of butter. And then we're going to be adding a 1/4 teaspoon of some salt. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of your cinnamon. And you're just going to let that butter melt down and then mix everything so it gets well combined over a medium heat. Now that everything is well combined and it is rapidly boiling like this, we're going to turn the heat down to low heat and then we're going to add in our flour. Now I'm adding in my flour, and once I have added it all in, you're going to want to stir this very vigorously so everything gets well combined together, and then it's going to turn into a nice ball. Now that I have it into this nice ball shape like this, I'm going to remove this from the heat and set it on the counter for about 5 to 7 minutes just so it cools down a little bit. Our 5 minutes is up from letting this cool, so now we're going to be cracking in our 3 eggs, one at a time, and we're going to be stirring it after we crack in each of the eggs. This is the texture you want it to be once all of your eggs are stirred in. So now we're just going to set this aside and we're going to heat our oil in our pan. I have this pan right here on medium heat and we're going to be adding in 1.5 cups of canola oil. If you have vegetable oil, that would work just fine as well. While we're waiting for that pan to get up to 350 degrees, you're going to get your piping bag out and put the dough in your piping bag. But obviously I do not have a piping bag just because I don't have them yet. So I just have this gallon size Ziploc bag right here, and I'm just going to be cutting a little tiny hole in the bottom of it, just like this. And we are just going to hope that it works great as a little piping bag. I've done something like this before and it has worked well, so hopefully it works this time. Now that the heat is hot enough, I am just going to press this out and make them into little churros and cook them in there until they are golden brown. While those are frying, we're going to start on our cinnamon sugar topping for the churros when they're done. So I just have a 1/2 cup of sugar right here I'm adding into this glass bowl. along with a half a teaspoon of some cinnamon sugar. And then you're just going to mix it together, and then when those churros are done frying, you're just going to dip the churros in this yummy cinnamon sugar mixture. Once the churros are a nice crispy golden brown like that, you're going to take them off the heat and remove them to a paper towel. My paper towel is just inside of a bowl. Now to the cinnamon sugar mix, you're just going to add your little baby churros in there and give them a shake so they all get coated in that yummy sugar. Here is what these guys look like, all plated up, and these churros are so good. I really do recommend this recipe. I really think you guys will like it. I haven't been to Disneyland in years, but you know, if I do remember correctly, I think these taste quite a bit like the Disneyland Disney World churros, so this recipe was a success for today. And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and you know, that recipe wasn't too hard, was it? But I will have that recipe in the description box below for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and if you are new here, again, I'd love to have you over here at my channel, so go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.